All right, guys, so this is a Charger Scat Pack that we picked up from IAAI last week. IAA, just like Copart, but they mostly sell insurance cars. So I picked this up. It's a clean title. I bought it as a theft and recovery. So literally the pictures looked like this. It was missing a front clip, 2 headlights, front bumper, and a cooling system. Other than that, there wasn't really any other damages that you could see on there. It's missing the badges. Somebody took those off, but that's not a big issue. And spoiler has some damage on it right over here. Well, I don't think it was damage. I think it had a wicker bell on it, and they tried to rip it off. The rear diffuser is missing. But when you look at it in pictures, those are all like, you know, little things that you can fix and get it for a flip. So it came in, we're unloading it off the tow truck, and it didn't need a jump, so I hopped in there to start it. And then that's what I heard, what you guys heard in the beginning of the video. The good thing is it did come with headlights, so we are gonna save a couple dollars on that. I didn't even check if they're still good or not. They look fine to me. But as you can see, this thing has been torn apart at one point, and I found out that they actually kind of scanned me in a way. So what they did was they took off the exhaust manifold, so this thing is like obnoxiously loud, as you heard it from the beginning of the video. That way I don't hear the misfire and the lifter noise that's coming from the engine. I'm gonna start it real quick, but I gotta shut it off. I don't want this thing to get too hot. Hear it, but I could tell it's misfiring, and the check engine light's on, and it's I think cylinder 8 and number 4, they're dead. It's really common on these 6.4s. I've done a couple of them where we got to pull everything off, change the cam, change the lifters, put new gaskets on there, and they're good after that. It depends how bad it is. So what I did was I went to the dealer. I got these like 2 days ago, so I got a new camshaft for it, new valve cover gaskets. I got a set of lifters, front and rear, and we're gonna do a whole nother build on this, and I'll show you guys how to replace these since they're so common. And I don't think there's a lot of YouTube videos out there that show you how to do these. Cylinder head gaskets, everything is new, and I also got a couple cans of brake cleaner. And I'm gonna do it right here. So you don't need a hoist for this. As long as you can reach everything, you gotta take off the intake manifold, you gotta take off the actual cold air intake, you gotta take off the cowle with the wiper blades, and then everything is really there. So maybe sometime next week we're gonna get started on this, and I'll show you guys how to do that. I've already done like 4 of these because they're so common. But other than that, the car itself is decent, I would say. Although it does have higher miles. This one has 57,000 miles. Well, that's part of the diffuser. I didn't go through it. I didn't know what's in here. It does have a sunroof at least, and it is a clean title. That's the reason why we bought it. Has a bunch of clothes. Nothing worth money. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty clean. This one here is 16, I believe. So it was at the impound at one point, so it has all these numbers on it. Let's see what year this thing is. It's a 2016. And see, USAA, that's an insurance company. So then I don't know if the insurance did this or the owner did this after he wanted to get rid of it. So they thought they were slick by doing that, but I could already tell what it needs. Now, no airbags are deployed, no frame damage. All it needs are those small parts. I don't know if it has nav either. 57, 630 miles. It's pretty high, honestly. It does have heated, cooled, vented seats. Has the driver modes. I don't know what that means. Vehicle phone requires service. Oh, because the mirror's missing, right? Windshield stoned right over there. So this just shows you, because I've seen a lot of the comments and people are trying to get into this game, but sometimes you do take hits like this. I mean, obviously with me, I'm gonna do my own work, and I'm gonna fix it myself, so I'm not really spending. I'm not paying anybody to do it. But if you're not into this game and you're gonna be paying somebody to rebuild this motor, you're gonna be losing money, and then you're probably gonna be losing on the car when you end up selling it. Also, the white Trackhawk is back for sale. The customer who initially wanted it and put down a deposit just literally stopped replying. And I've been trying to reach out to him for the past week or so, but I can't be holding on to it forever. So whoever's interested in this one's back for sale. I don't have the keys on me, but this one has a red interior. It does have the sunroof. This one does have higher miles than the silver one. The silver one has 50, this one has 57. If you watch the video, when I bought them both, there were theft and recoveries. No actual accidents. It was scuffed up right on the fender and the bumper. I had that fixed up. Can't even tell it was ever there. But that's about it. So if you guys are interested in this one, I'll leave the number down below if you want to reach out and get some more information on that, as well as the silver one. The silver one is still available too. Oh, and I got the black one, but the black one I'm not selling. But let me show you what I did to it so far. So I actually had it ceramic coated, paint corrected, and this thing looks like brand new again. Shout out to DEARBORN Hand Wash for doing such a great job. I put the wiper blades back on, I put the cowl back on. I had to buy these caps from the dealer because whoever took them off didn't put them back in the car. We also had it detailed. Damn, I got the key on me. But we had it detailed. I even had the wheels ceramic coated because, of course, with the Brembos, you have a lot of brake dust that tends to go on the car. Look at it. It looks like brand new again. I do got to replace this part over here. I guess when they broke into it, they scratched this up, as well as this. But other than that, I already got it plated. I don't want to put this plate on camera because that's my personal plate. But that's about it. So this one I'm going to be driving for a minute. Because the jailbreak, I'm going to do a whole nother video on that. The jailbreak isn't something that I want to keep forever. It's just a regular car, and it doesn't make sense because I already have the Elephant, and the Elephant is a lot faster than the jailbreak. But I'm in it for the money, and I've told you guys that a long time ago. So when you guys see cars going back and forth, that's because I move them and I don't stay in them for a while. This is the key. Oh, I also have to program the new Trackhawk key because when it came in with this fake little dummy key, and I bought the red key from the dealer, so I have to get that programmed sometime. Well, today's Sunday. I'll probably do it like Monday or Tuesday. But that's really about it for today's video. I just wanted to get on here and show you guys a new mess that we got in our backyard. The Elephant, I am going to be installing a JLT oil separator. I've been having it for a while, just haven't had the time to put it in there. Oh, I also put a cold air intake on the Trackhawk. Let me show you guys that. This thing sounds so much better. You know what? Let's go on a drive and I'll show you how it sounds. All right, I'm gonna put it in sport. Now you guys can hear a lot better. So watch this. Let's turn on the AC. Bro, this thing is loud. I don't even know what kind of cold air intake this is. A buddy of mine gave me it. He had 2 of them. But this thing sounds so freaking good. But let's say, let me get to like 4,000 RPM. This is me just cruising. All the windows are up. This thing sounds amazing. So on my red one, if you guys remember the red Trackhawk I had, probably like last year, I did a mid-muffler delete on it and literally got rid of the whole supercharger line. You couldn't even hear anymore. So on this one, I'm gonna just keep it with the cold air intake. This thing is so freaking loud. All right, let's get on the main road and open it up for a bit. Bro, that thing sounds stupid. Let's shut the sunroof. And it's loud. Like if someone is recording me outside, this thing is screaming. All right, let's downshift. So we're back at the house. This is the oil separator I'm gonna be installing on the Elephant. Man, I haven't driven this thing probably over a month. Probably gonna take it out today. Only problem is there's so many cars in the way. I'm too lazy to move them out the way just to pull it out. But wrapping up this video here. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the rebuild of the Scat Pack motor. We're also gonna be starting to strip down this donor Hellcat maybe sometime this week. I'm hopefully trying to start on it on Thursday by the time we get the other one out the way. But get everything pulled out the way, and I want to see if that cooling system is any good before we start ordering parts for the customer. Well, that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. A lot of the stuff I post on there first before it comes on here. So if you guys want to get the sneak peeks before it goes on YouTube, make sure you follow me on Instagram. Same name, it's Cal_SRT. Subscribe if you're new, hit that like button, and I'll see you back on the next one.